The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The following content contains adult language and humor that is not suitable for viewers under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. The views and opinions expressed during the following video content are those of the individual and may not reflect those of others.
Pacific414 Pop Talk is here. Join the conversation. We got Baron, Orman, Tagge, Stretch Money, 007, and even Mike too. Pop culture, entertainment, news and reviews. Discussions are had, opinions made. From the panel to the chat, everyone is welcome here. Reactions, watch parties, and special guests. We like to have a good time. Pacific414 Pop Talk is underway. Pull up a seat, we're inviting to stay. Articles, collectibles, reviews, you say. Baron, Cash, and Mike bring the fun tonight. Now sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Don't forget to like or comment below. We almost forgot to share out the show. Pacific414 Pop Talk is one of a kind. It's true. True. It's true.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. Why did you play that? Why?
Because
why did you play
the show needs to start with a gong. The show should start with a gong. You know that.
No.
It's impressive.
I didn't tell you before we went live, but I have some special music for tonight.
Uh-oh.
Good job, Baron.
Okay. I'm trying to just bring some light.
I don't want it to be too loud, but I want people to hear it. Now, just to let you know, you might have to remove it after the stream.
Yeah. I'm not that nice anyways.
But tonight, this Centauri invites everybody to watch a great movie from a great show from its own creator. And that movie that we are watching tonight, despite the non that you see below us, is Babylon 5 The Road Home, a very good Centauri movie. Everybody on the Centauri homeworld knows how good it is. You take it to the non, and they do not like it.
It's a good movie.
It
is a very good movie.
Yes.
But tonight we are watching Babylon 5 The Road Home and not the Super Bowl, because honestly I don't care about either team that's playing the Super Bowl. I don't even care about the NFL.
It's okay.
But like the game today? Okay.
It was the dawn of the third age of mankind. And we journey back to a station known as Babylon 5. Woo! I was going to do the whole speech, but I thought maybe I should veer off from doing the whole Babylon 5 speech because of copyright and stuff.
Oh, I think the whole Babylon 5 speech is okay.
Yeah. But yes. Yeah, I know, but you know how they are sometimes. But yes. For those of you who may not know and may not be aware, Baron, Cash, Lord Crit of Everest Productions, and Phil McCracken, we all did our own little talk about Babylon 5 on Baron's channel now, didn't we, Baron?
Yeah, I think I remember that. Discussion on Babylon 5. All 5
Yes.
seasons.
How
Actually,
can
I
you forget it?
after the second. Yeah, well, I took over after the second one,
Yes.
and Lord Crit had
Yes,
the first one.
you were the Sheridan after Sinclair.
You got
Yes.
that right. Isn't it amazing how that works? Absolutely. There we go. Absolutely.
But yes, we are going to be watching this great movie, again, written by original series creator J. Michael Straczynski, who's no stranger to writing animated feature films, animated TV shows. He was a part of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. He was also part of She-Ra. He's part of several animated series. And of course, Mhm. He pitched his idea for Babylon 5 to Paramount, the owners of Star Trek, who said, no, we already have a space show. So he pitched it to Warner Brothers, and we got 5 great seasons of Babylon 5.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I know what some people say about season 5 of
It has some
Babylon
problems.
5.
Overall, it gets better. So, yeah.
Byron
Oh,
Rule.
I was going to say, once you get past the Byron part, which honestly, in retrospect, isn't that bad,
Yeah.
Hmm.
but once you get past that part, the season's pretty good. If you've ever seen Babylon 5, you can still watch all 5 seasons over on Tubi if you'd like.
Tubi should still have it. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, none of the movies. That's the
No, they don't have any of the movies. It's hard to find some of this stuff. It's really annoying. Yeah.
That's why I have them on DVD.
Yeah. Maybe that's
Yeah.
the best way to
And
go.
Crusade. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, on my end, I only have Babylon 5 The Road Home as far as the movies are concerned.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But
didn't your Blu-ray come with at least The Gathering, the first movie, the pilot movie?
I think it did. I'll have to look at it again.
It should because it's considered a two-parter now, but it's still a movie. Yep,
And of
Scott
course,
Adams. I see that in there.
yeah.
In the other chat here.
Yeah, I was informed about his passing yesterday by Helion when I did my Star Trek Online theme where I fought for the glory and the honor of the Klingon Empire.
He did. He did. He got vaporized a lot too. It was very interesting.
I was sent to Stovall many times,
Yeah.
but at least I died in glorious battle each time.
He did. He did. He did.
Yeah, Scott Adams was a big fan of Babylon 5, hence, of course, his little appearance in a cameo. And
Mm-hmm.
of course, it had a stock of great guest stars from Michael and Sarah to David Warner. Uh, you know, oh, I'm starting to get mental farts, but Martin Sheen was in one of the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan Shepherd, he was in this show too. David McCallum. David McCallum was also there. So before he went off to be Ducky. So yeah, they pulled in some good talent. David York. David York was in there too. Not the
Brad
best,
Dourif, the
but
voice of Chucky, he was also in it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, you just again, you had a lot of great guest stars and sometimes cameos. So
Yeah, you did. What about Freddy Krueger himself?
yeah,
He was in it.
Mm-hmm. And Paul Winfield, as Tim was saying there too. I mean, that's just it. There's so many. There were so many. It's just hard to fit them all in.
Yeah, there was the character actors that you even saw on shows like Family Matters, or you saw them somewhere else, and it was.
Can I do that?
That's right. Got any cheese?
I mean, what about Walter Koenig? Yeah, he's
Walter
just known as Chekhov, but
really,
when he came to Babylon 5, and he was Vesper.
Yeah, and you know what? That's probably the best result of a heart attack a person could have, because Walter Koenig was only going to be in one episode, as I can't remember, it was night 1 or night 2 in the episode "A Sky Full of Stars." But the heart attack, he had a heart attack and pushed him back. And J. Michael Straczynski promised, "Yeah, we're going to bring you back." And he came back as Bester, and he got a better part, and he got, of course, more mileage out of it. So
He did. And
yeah.
let's not forget that the first lady of Star Trek herself, Majel Barrett, also guest starred on Babylon 5.
Oh, which irritated Paramount to no nth degree. Malachi.
What do you mean you're on the enemy
Betraying
show?
us?
Yep.
This is the enemy show, yeah.
Well, and that's how they viewed it over there. That's how they viewed it. But Malachi Throne was on there. I got a mail block on a great Jewish actor, if I would have Richmond, not Topol, but he did play it in Worf's father. Worf's father.
Oh, that's right. He was.
Yeah. The actor who played Mr. Roshenko.
Yeah. And he played a rabbi in there after Ivanova's father passed. And he was going to go sit Shiva with her. So,
yes.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, too, is you notice we're also starting to list different faiths and stuff like that. I mean, if there is a one that incorporated real world into world building, this show was great. One of the best space operas on television ever.
And what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm actually going to include just the first episode that we did. That'll take you to the rest of Baron's playlist for our discussion on Babylon 5. But yes, if you're unfamiliar with this series, I highly recommend that you sit down and watch it. You don't have to worry about science techno babble so much with Babylon 5 that you did with Star Trek. So it won't hurt your brain to a certain extent.
Well, I mean, as it goes, that was the big difference between Babylon 5 and Star Trek Next Generation. The writers were even said this is, if you were running short and you needed more lines, they just write up a bunch of techno babble. J. Michael Straczynski found out in the movie Third Space that he was running out of time, and he did about, I don't know how long, basically a soliloquy. Zach professing his love to Leela. Lita.
Yeah.
My brain is, and the over trouble is she's possessed at that time. He doesn't know it. And he spends this, basically, it's just him. And he nails it on one time. But he writes this long thing of him professing his love. That was kind of the difference between Star Trek and Babylon 5. It's like, if we got to fill it with something, let's fill it with something with meaning. And it works. Theodore Bilkey.
Yeah, I mean, you had some situations, but even I would say Garibaldi.
Mr. Garibaldi. You got to say it right, Cash. Mr. Garibaldi.
Yes. I don't know if in Trek, if they would have gone as deep with his alcoholism issue that they did in Babylon 5. Those kind of things, because those are things people still deal with even today. So, no, that's very interesting. And I think even Spock, when I was talking to him the other day, he loved that character. I said, well, he's a great character. Garibaldi was great. Everybody was flawed in that, but Sheridan, there's a lot of really great characters in Babylon 5, so, including the Centauri. I have to admit that.
See, notice how he begrudgingly does it. He begrudgingly mentions the Centauri. He doesn't realize that the Centauri are superior to them now.
Yep. That's right. You're funny, Phil. You're very funny.
Yes, I see Phil McCracken is here.
Yes.
I do see him. I do see him. And if anybody is wondering, what voice are you trying to do, Pacific? I'm trying to sound like Lando Malari.
You did a pretty good job.
I mean, I do okay job.
Yeah. But again, take a look at the cast, though. Of course, people didn't know who Michael O'Hare was, or even Jerry Doyle when the show first came out.
It's okay.
And Claudia Christian per se,
Sure.
but they saw Peter Jurasek on like Beverly Hills Bunts and shows like that. Of course, Tron, but you wouldn't have recognized him in that one. You had Bill Mooney from Lost in Space and some other projects as well come in there. You had, of course, Stephen Furst, Flounder, from Animal House.
Yes.
Which of course showed us what type of acting chops he really, really had.
Yes.
And of course, Andreas Katsoulis, people definitely would have known who he was, if just by seeing his face, which you really did in the show. But the One-Armed Man in the Fugitive. So I mean, the cast you had and the chemistry was just phenomenal.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely. I mean, even when you had Sinclair leave and you had Sheridan come in, you went from one great actor to another.
Yeah, a more recognizable one, Bruce Potts.
Sinclair had it, certainly. Yeah, I would still agree with Phil, though, that Sheridan, just certain things about him just felt stronger. I think the show just took on a whole new level with Sheridan, but I didn't hate Sinclair. I still thought Sinclair was good as a captain. I feel like he's somebody you can respect still. And
I would have loved to have seen where Sinclair would have gone if he would have stayed. But I mean, how things worked out, I think it gave Sinclair, the character, a much better story arc.
Yes, absolutely.
Impactful, much more impactful.
I mean, we mentioned Order Caning as Vesper, but you cannot forget Zaphras. Not
Zaphras. Not Zaphras, but Zaphras.
A great character. But before we do start the watch party, and again, the KOSMI link is pinned to the chat on Rumble, on Baron Orman Tax Fandom Legacy, and Pacific414. Before we begin, tonight's show is dedicated to these folks.
And yes, Harlan Ellison's name in there because he was involved with the show. You're bringing up, of course, Zathras. Unfortunately, he passed away too. I mean, so many people we've lost from this show, which makes the production we're watching tonight even more special, in my opinion. And it was done by the blessing of everybody.
That's why J. Michael. Oh, I'm sure it was. That's why J. Michael needs to be like, I don't think you should reboot Babylon 5, man.
No.
I don't think you should do this.
I love that line. What do you want to
And
have you met my new attaché from Centauri?
Speaking of Moonface Assassins of Joy, Phil McCracken is here.
Yes. Yes, he is. He's always
you
around.
Moonface Assassin of Joy. It is not fear. It is Phil McCracken. Of course, Elion is here. We've got Tim here. DJ Ronnie G. We also have Lady Mist.
Yeah.
And everybody's favorite space polar bear, sort of Cubus Cuber.
Oh.
.com. And his human suit. We can't forget the human suit.
Yes, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and press play.
But, 1 second here before we do hit play. I just want to warn everybody, if you have not seen Babylon 5, there will be spoilers in here. You might not understand what they are.
Good point.
But because this takes place after the last episode of Babylon. I mean, not the very final episode because that took place 20 years later, but the second to last, basically when the show is wrapped up. So I just wanted to warn people about that. But it's still a great story and still a good watch.
Yes.
Back to you, Mike.
Still an excellent watch. So Get the jump gate ready because we're heading out.
Warner Brothers Animation.
Are you hearing the music?
I hear the music.
And I've always loved the fighter designs.
Yeah. Well, that's just it.
Of a new age. So
They wanted to make it as scientifically accurate as possible. That NASA did come to JMS and ask, you wouldn't mind if we took this design for ourselves for future endeavors for something to be in space?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, JMS said, no problem.
Have fun.
Mhm.
But yeah, I did invite Phil and Crit to join us. And
Mhm.
if they ever want to pop in, they've got the link.
Mhm.
and this is good animation too, so
Mhm.
Mhm.
that as well.
Have you guys noticed any choppiness yet?
Nope, I'll let you know.
Okay.
No.
So far, it's kicking ass. Big money, no whammies, no whammies.
Mhm. No narns, no narns, no narns.
Dig Owl, good to see you, brother. How are you doing? B5, now you're talking. Yes. Great series, isn't it, brother?
So happy you guys got me into it, and we watched it. It's awesome.
I mean,
I
the
think
thing
Crit
is,
as well. Crit wanted to watch it too, so yeah.
we were going to tell you that the series itself was great, by blowing smoke up your ass.
Right.
We knew what we'd seen when it first aired.
Mhm.
And that's the thing about Babylon 5. At the same time, you got Deep Space Nine, you got Babylon 5, but I watched both.
Yeah.
Cash, was that your excited voice?
White stuff. Cash is never excited.
No, it's not that. It's just something else. Oh no, I do get excited about stuff, Baron. That's
Yeah.
Don't start lying to yourself.
Here, let me give you guys full screen.
Hmm.
And I will say, the actress that's voicing the Lynn and the actor that's voicing Mr. Garibaldi,
Yes.
they do so well at getting close to Mira Furlan and Jerry Doyle.
Yeah, I'm sure J. Michael talked to them a lot about that too. I'm sure. I want you guys to see if you can get as close as you can. People that really care about this, about their craft especially, will do the best job they possibly can.
Yeah, Crusade's one series I don't have in my collection of Dega, and I need to get into my collection at some point. And the fact that you have the living original actors from the series voicing their characters again in this,
Mhm.
that says something too. That shows how much they still care about Babylon 5.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, DJ.
Well, DJ Ronnie G and his turtles. Nerd.
And Adega, if you'd like to watch this with us,
No,
if you're not already, the KOSMI link is pinned to the top of the chat, brother.
All right, KOSMI, you're kicking ass so far. Just keep it going, man. Just keep it going.
Don't jinx it. And of course, I think the one that did
it's
the
still the
best
first
job,
inning,
though,
dude.
is
I know. It is.
Go ahead, Baron.
the best one though was it started. Yeah, the best one though was Franklin, I think.
Oh, he was really good.
I
Yeah,
can't remember
Phil
who did his
Lamar.
voice.
Phil
His
Lamar.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil
I think he was
Lamar.
tough,
I mean,
yeah,
he
Phil
got
Lamar, I
real
think, did the
close.
best job.
Yes, he did. He's a great
Mhm.
voice actor.
Got that hot, huh, brother?
And as much as I like to make fun of media sites like IGN and stuff, they still like this. So I gotta say, well, then there's people there that still have some taste. I
Mhm.
would hope so. But it's good to see.
Right.
Well, the series made an impression on people.
hmm
And Adega says, I would, but my connections are playing games with me tonight. I understand that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, it's good.
See, this is one of the reasons why I'm so happy the trendies have not been not glommed onto this, and I hope they never do.
Mhm.
Babylon 5's remained pure to its universe.
Yeah, J. Michael has done a very good job to make sure. We may have other issues with him, but when it comes to Babylon 5 and other stuff, he wants, as far as I know, he still wants his stuff to be pure. So, I mean, like I said, this is a good film. This is one of the better time travel movies we've had in a while. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's blue socks now.
Mm-hmm.
This is Mimbar.
And it's not the first time we've actually seen it. We've seen interior sets from Mimbar, and
And the outside, too. I mean, just
Yeah.
beautiful work.
and I'm being serious here because sometimes you have to do it. Helen, have you tried unplugging your controller and plugging it back in?
That does work.
Uh-oh, hiccup.
Something's going on.
What I really also like about Babylon 5 is a lot of the diplomacy that goes on. Also the different races and the religions. I found that all very fascinating.
Cultures,
Yes.
And how, like you said earlier, Baron, J. Michael Straczynski didn't shy away from the different religions of our own planet.
Right. You had
Yep.
talked a lot about that even on stream, Baron. Yeah, I agree.
Blah, blah,
Which
blah.
which makes sense. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because if we're talking about different races, why shouldn't they have their own religion? It just makes them even more interesting, in my
Mhm.
opinion.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, that's why this makes great space opera. I mean, this really makes great space opera because of those reasons. I mean, look at Asimov's Foundation, the first three books, that is, and what he did there, as well as many other. I mean, Doc Smith with the Linsman, various stuff like that. They really got into the character and culturals, which in some ways, really, I think Star Trek fails a little bit at. I wish there was a little bit more done with that. That's why stuff like the Yesteryear and those episodes where Spock gets, Vulcans
definitely.
get explained more and such was so important.
Yeah.
He's right.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. J. Michael Straczynski was smart to put that line in there.
Disastrous.
Mm-hmm.
Even the actor voicing Zafford is doing a good job.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Nobody listens.
No one listens to Zathras.
Yep.
Our cash.
Yes, or Baron.
Or Mike.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't think so. And even has that dry humor.
Mm-hmm. That was known throughout the series.
Yep. Something explodes and she immediately thinks, John. When did my husband blow up again?
Think about the predicaments that Sheridan has found himself in.
Yep.
I mean, he died at Zaha Doom.
Yes.
Yep. Jump. 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 Bye-bye, John. Oh. Mm. Well, that had a
And they're
little
running.
spice. Yep. Hi. No. Good. It's Earth.
Yes, it is. With flying cars.
Geez, I hope by then we have them. Stability.
Still holding up for you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Doing very well.
Not a clue.
Yeah.
Sliders?
No.
That was a good series.
Yes.
See, and this is how you do an alternate reality movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Zathras is a handful.
He's a lot to deal with.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But you mean Zathras, not
Zathras.
Zathras.
Not Zathras.
Yeah.
Different Zathras.
Our Zathras. Our Zathras. He was yelling, "Run!"
But imagine if all the actors were still alive and they did this
Oh.
in live action.
My word. Hmm.
And the fact that Phil Lamar does such a good job at sounding like Dr. Franklin, and the actor voicing Garibaldi does a good job sounding like Garibaldi, tells you something.
Yeah, it does big time. Mr. Farmboy. Who was originally played by Rance Howard, Ron Howard's father.
That's right. Yeah. It's crazy.
Mhm. Yeah, time is a funny beast.
It always will if you're lost and you start to panic.
Mm-hmm. And voila.
Now, I wonder if they based young Sheridan off of pictures of Bruce Boxleitner when he was a young kid.
I wouldn't doubt if they did.
He's supposed.
This the scene and all scenes just look beautiful in this too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they certainly didn't take the cheap route in doing the animation.
No. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. Kathleen's speaking. He's gonna get you.
Forget Children of the Corn.
Yeah.
It's energy of the tachyons in the corn.
Za ha doom.
Yes.
Where's his traitorous wife Anna?
Not there.
That was nice of them.
Mm-hmm.
Anything. The walls are moving. Uh-oh.
And so it begins again.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's like a nightmare. It's definitely a nightmare, actually. Sure, it's like, not this again.
Well, I mean, he wasn't there the first time, but now he's experiencing it.
Right, but he's experiencing it. Yeah. But he still knows from the past.
He knows from his own experience.
It's amazing how fast they build those new casinos in Las Vegas.
Yeah. As soon as they got the permit, they started building.
Hmm.
And the thing about this movie, it's not very long, but it moves fast. It doesn't.
It has a good pace, yes.
It doesn't spend a lot of time giving you, exposition and.
Well, that's just it. There's so much to cover.
Yes.
It gives you enough, just enough and then gives you the action and gives you enough breather, then the action. This is how you properly do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it gives you just enough with each scene to
Yeah.
make it impactful.
And, it gives you that breather, like you said, Baron, unlike Superman 2025. I know there are people that like Superman 2025, but my one big problem with that film was it never really gave you a chance to breathe after one scene. It just kept going and going and going.
No, it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Ivanova. Come on, you gotta crush on Ivanova. Claudia Christian.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm. They cthulhu'd it out a little bit.
But this gives you a glimpse of how Sinclair would have handled it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've seen the launch. Hmm. Yeah, because they're shadows.
I would love to have an official Babylon 5 game where you get to actually do something like this.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's got to be probably still a market for this stuff. So
Well, they did try to put one out, and I think
yeah,
there is one out there off the one they intended to make and sell. I just don't know where it is. But yeah, there was going to be a Babylon 5 Starfighter.
imagine a Babylon 5 game like the original Elite Force.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so cool.
Yes, Susan. Move it.
That's Ivanova.
Yeah, the fact that you made her see it twice, that's surprising.
But see, with a character like Ivanova, I'd follow her into battle.
Yep. And they remembered that Garibaldi was left-handed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. And of course, Sinclair, of course, knows all about Last Stands.
Mm-hmm. Well, think about it in the series how he ended up on B4.
Yep.
That he did.
All right, hypothetical. Babylon 5 versus DS9. Who wins?
I don't know. I mean, all depends on how the weapons work. I mean, the differences between photon
Have
torpedoes
fun with
and
it, Baron.
phasers.
Have fun with it. Have fun with it.
I see. This is the thing I really love about Bab 5 with their space battles is how the Star Furies work. I think with I think with shields and stuff like that, probably DS9. The technology of Bab 5 is a little bit behind Federation. Oh,
That's how I do it.
yeah,
Got a grappling hook on their ship and drag them.
yep.
Well, let me put it to you this way, Baron. Say DS9 wasn't able to raise its shields right away. Do you think Babylon 5 could cause significant damage to the station?
Repeat that a little bit. Was the explosions kind of? What was the question?
I said, say Babylon 5, not Babylon 5, but DS9 wasn't able to get its shields up right away. Do you think Babylon 5 could do significant
B5.
enough damage?
B5. B5's more armed. It's more made for than Terok Nor because that's a mining station.
Yep. And of course, we did hear a distress signal like this in the series.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, that did happen. I remember.
Babylon Squared.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Garibaldi's dark humor.
Mm-hmm. I mean, think about it. You could make a Babylon 5 game have, a scenario like this, a scenario where you're in the fighters and
Yes. You're on the station and all kinds of
you're
stuff.
on the White
You're on
Star.
the planet.
Well, you could make it like a battle.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can make it a first person, like I said, just like Elite Force, but they don't want to do this stuff. So it'd be nice if they asked the fans, "What do you guys actually think? You want a Babylon 5 game like this?"
Mm-hmm. Screeching, screeching, screeching.
I don't know. I think the Shadow would be worse than a Xenomorph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both
Well,
quite
it's
awful.
a million years old, older species.
They're both awful. So.
Shadows are much more intelligent.
Yes.
True.
And have all that neat technology.
But then again, the xenomorphs aren't idiots. So.
Oh, no, I'm not saying they're not idiots. Yeah.
Again, I'm only asking
Just
because
like
of how it's been in
like an MMO.
Yep. But I'm only asking this only because of what's happened in the past using KOSMI. Any stuttering, any choppiness?
Nope, not yet. Not for me, anyways.
I had a little bit, but that could be on my end. Yeah, it could be on
That's
my
on
end.
your end.
One. And I mean, I'm sure this is JMS is poking fun at MMOs.
It probably is.
Could be. Yeah, that's possible. It's also been stuff like if you go back to the old GoldenEye days and stuff. Oh, they're coming in. You got to press these buttons. You got to protect this person. They're working on this computer and things like that.
Yeah, well, think of the think about all the stuff we sometimes do in Dark Tide. You know.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
You have to run from one area to the next.
Mm-hmm.
I did like Lita in the series.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, she's something.
Redhead.
She can certainly be a cold, hard bitch, that's for sure. But other times, I mean, you can understand, especially how she felt about Byron and stuff in season 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the final season.
I mean, imagine if they made a B5 game and we were in this kind of scenario.
It'd be fun.
Yep.
Maybe have a multiplayer option, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, yes, folks. I'm pretty much saying I want a Babylon 5 game.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. One of the other things I really liked about Babylon 5 is the back and forth between Londo and Jakar.
Mm-hmm.
Really found that interesting. Their feelings, especially how they felt about one conquering the other, it was very interesting. And then how it played out and what was going to happen to him later. I don't want to spoil everything.
No, but they were the odd couple of the series.
Yes, I agree with that.
There we go. One of the many destructions of Babylon 5 we saw.
do what's necessary if it has to happen that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop the enemy at all costs.
And especially when you have vessels unable to jump.
Exactly. Yeah.
Of course, Tracy Scoggins, she was also in an episode of DS9. She made one hell of a good-looking Cardassian.
Mm-hmm. And the first season of Lois and Clark as Kat.
Yes,
Mhm.
his cat. Yeah, I went back and watched that like last year or something. And said, "Oh my gosh."
And there we go with the shuttle.
Yep.
Atmospheric, that is. I love they had different shuttles. One for in space only, then atmospheric. Yeah.
Little bits of humor.
Ah!
You've got to be a fan of the series to appreciate
Yes.
that.
Mhm.
Yes. What?
Told you.
Yeah. Yep.
Everything. It turns into a particle.
Hmm.
But see,
Mhm.
even J. Michael Straczynski put in humor that worked.
Yeah.
You see different points from the series, which I thought was a
Mhm.
nice touch.
Mm.
Oh. Mhm. Yes. Home. Home. Pocket lint. Well, it's better than Billy Button lint.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true, but
Too late. Panicking.
See, and Zaffron knows what it is, and
Mm-hmm. Don't panic. No one listens to Zathras. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Roaming aliens.
I would love to ask Peter Jurisic. No, how fun was it to get back into character again when he's recording his lines for this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Our own moon.
Yep. Damn Vorlons.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, they took out the lander.
Yeah, they did.
Bastards. And Moonball in the corner pocket. Yes. Oh. Hey, there's Cash's house.
Sure.
But you know, they're also smart in showing this animation too. As the moon's moving closer to Earth, the tides would change.
Yep. Car wash. Anybody need a car wash?
Surfs up, dudes! Cowabunga!
Oh no. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, good. That's the first pause. Okay. That's okay.
But not as bad as other times.
No. Nope. Nope.
The corner pocket. That's it. Take out Chicago.
And Minnesota.
Yeah, they can have it.
And several other states. And now the entire world.
Well, there goes that Indian scam call.
Who needs the Death Star when you can use a planet's own moon against them?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I like that planet. I got my stuff there. Dun 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 dun.
You know, this is where Sheridan needs a telephone booth.
Yes,
Or a
definitely.
police box. Or DeLorean. You should have gone with DeLorean. Andreas Katsoulis, who played Jakar, was so great in the role.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I know I tend to lean toward the Centauri, but I do like the non.
Considering everything that happened, you'd hope so.
He had a good story arc.
Yes.
Yes.
His feeling about the Centauri because of everything that happened. Even he saw after a while that Londo actually needed help. And there were even times, if I remember, it's been a while since I watched the show, but that Londo would beg Jakar, say, I really need your help. And I can't do this without you. And that was really a...
Yeah, but it wasn't easy for Londo to admit
No.
that.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-mm.
And thank you all who are with us tonight, joining us for this watch party.
Mm-hmm.
The most important watch party you could ever have this year. Because it's Babylon 5.
Well, when I was also thinking about it, I'm thinking we've got to stream this over to Baron's channel, since we talked about, discussed all 5 seasons over on your channel. I didn't think it would be right not to have it over there.
Right.
True.
So that's why I sent you that message the other day saying I'm going to schedule it over on your channel too.
Yep. And I had no problem. Oh. Oh, God.
But it's also, why I did invite Crit and I did invite Phil, because if they were available, I wanted them to be a part of watching this and discussing this tonight as well. Get the game back together.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Crit doesn't like this movie, even think it's that good of a film. He's got some problems with this film.
And Phil did message me. He told me he's going to be spending time with family, and that's perfectly all right.
Yes. But yeah, I don't think Crit liked the time travel story too much, which I tried to convince him before that this is a good, solid time travel story. We haven't had one of these in a while.
An alternate universe.
Yes.
But imagine if Andreas Katsoulis was saying these lines.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
Just the impact alone.
Of mortality.
Well, this is totally bogus, dude.
Takmara?
Mm-hmm.
Lanier.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Like staring into a mirror. Mm-hmm.
It's Babylon 5. You can just about believe anything. Lita.
Like I said, I liked Lita.
Me too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No. No. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. He does a good job. There's no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm. See how everything ties together.
No one listens to Sheridan. Interesting to be in a universe where the Shadow War never happened.
Maybe not at the time that our Sheridan experienced it, but who's to say it couldn't have happened at a later time?
Oh yeah, it would have. It was just an early wake up call. Yes. Mm-hmm. She.
Mm-hmm.
No, we won't talk about his wife right now. Not. Oh. Oh. A matching set. Hey, wait a moment. Where did that come from?
I don't know. A great sci-fi movie that pays homage to another science fiction franchise.
So they can say that, but not Lost in the Space. Okay, I see. Uh-oh. What's happened to Beverly Hills?
Time is being distorted.
Yes.
No, this movie's making me want to go through the whole series again. Blast you all.
Oh no. Come on, KOSMI.
Nothing wrong with going through the series again.
Oh.
Yep. I would have loved to have seen her at least once full Minbari in this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, season 1 to learn.
Come on, you can do it, John. Then we'll talk about the chores you need to do, you bastard.
Yeah, she's got a honey-do list for him.
Or Zathras. Not Zathras, but Zathras.
Yes.
Or was that Zathras? I like seeing those. Oh, there she is.
Yep.
I miss her as the full Minbari.
I wish they had kept this look for her.
Mm-hmm. Zaha boom. Jeez. Oh. Londo and Jakar coming in. What's nice about this, it gives a really bigger full scope of Babylon 5.
Yeah, it does. Spock.
Spock.
How are you doing, brother?
Oh, there goes Zathras.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just that's Zathras. Zathras.
Aw, she was looking at him. The alternate universe Babylon 5.
Yes. But we're still getting the
It'd be
theme.
interesting to dive. Yep. it'd be so interesting to see what adventure would happen in that universe. It's like, doggone, there's so many possibilities.
Mhm.
All right, Cosby, not bad, dude, not bad. Did a pretty dang good job.
Who's this J. Michael Straczynski?
I don't know, some writer dude.
Who's that guy,
Now,
man?
I will admit, one character I wish we actually got some lines from was Veer.
Yeah.
That's Moon-faced assassin of joy.
Mhm.
Yes, that would have been great. Would have been wonderful.
Mm-hmm. All right, to everybody who watched on KOSMI, if this was your first time watching Babylon 5, The Road Home, what did you think of it? And of course, Baron and Cash, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I need to watch it again. I mean, again, this is, if the whole J. Michael Straczynski tried very many times to keep this alive out there with, of course, the Crusade series, which TNT utterly effed up and canceled before it was even aired. He tried again with Legends of the Rangers on the Sci-Fi Channel. That didn't exactly take. It wasn't bad. It'd been interesting to see what happened. I think Crusade would have been probably even better than Babylon 5. That's how impressed I was with what I've seen of Crusade, and pissed off. And hearing how things were going to go with the show as it went along, it's like really pissed me off, because it's like, man, this is going to lead you down roads that you just don't know. And I can talk about that some other time. And of course, then he had that videotape, the straight to DVD Babylon 5. I don't know, about 2 vignettes. I suppose I'll call them vignettes, and not quite movies or whatever, but yeah. One of which kind of tying in with Crusade, with Galen being in there with Sheridan. But if we were to walk out and say this is it for Babylon 5, this is a good way to say good night.
Yeah.
This is really a good way, because it showed you all the other little possibilities that were going on through the entire series. Again, watch the series and you'll catch on to what these all were. And for many of us wondering what the heck was going on, and we never got those answers for various reasons. But this ties up a lot of ends. And yeah, we need another one. But if we don't, this is our good night. And
again, I'm going to pause it here.
Yeah.
I think you know why.
Yep. It's a little bit smaller than our list, but you don't have Nutter, you don't have Allison on there, but they do have Shotate. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but who played Zathras. Not Zathras, but Zathras. And
yes.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when Jerry Doyle died. That hurt. That freaking hurt. And of course, Katsoulis as well. Andreas Katsoulis passing. It hurt. But yeah.
Of course, Richard Biggs and losing Dr. Franklin. Mira Furlan. I remember that. I remember that night of Pop Talk when we heard that she had passed away. That broke our hearts.
Yeah.
And of course,
what a beautiful lady.
Yeah, she was. Jeff Conaway. Everybody, has a frame of reference for what they know him from. Some people know him from Grease.
Taxi.
Yeah.
As a struggling actor. Then of course, he was on that celebrity addiction show or whatever, because unfortunately he did have a lot of demons, and the demons are the things that unfortunately did him in. But
yeah,
he did a great job on there as Zach.
He did. And of course, Michael O'Hara. It's sad the way he had to leave the show. And yes, they did bring him back, but you just wonder. Like you were saying, as we're watching this, you just wonder how the show would have been if Sinclair had been there all 5 seasons.
Right, because he had that uh, Zen outlook. Sinclair. No, Sheridan was more gung ho cowboy, but not a dumb, not a dumb one or an impulsive one. Right? He's not impulsive. He still thinks, he still strategizes, he still tries to figure out. He's not going to recklessly go in. And of course, on the other side, you have Sinclair. Basically one of I don't know how many people that survived the Battle of Line, but not many. I think it was like at the most 100 people as they're trying to stop the Minbari from destroying Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, winning that medal, and so he knows what it's like to be on the last stand, and I suppose that helps a little bit with that Zen attitude and introspect as well. As they say, in the sky was full of stars, and every star was a ship exploding.
Right.
It was explained a couple times in Babylon 5. So, I mean, as much as I hate that, like I said, as much as I hate that Michael O'Hara had to leave, it did bring at least something impactful when it came to War Without End. Instead of having the guest of the week, and I'm not spoiling anything, so I'm not going to say anything, but instead of having the guest of the week fulfilling whatever it was, is somebody that we knew and we're already connected with. And that there's one of those things where it turned out for the better.
Yeah, too.
On that aspect. But yeah, this is a good good night. This is a we'll turn the lights off like Straczynski did in the last episode of Babylon 5 before walking out. His only cameo. Sleeping in light. But I don't think this universe is not empty. I mean, there's more stories to be told in this universe. I would love to have more stories told in this universe. But like Lord of the Rings, this particular era is done.
Mm-hmm.
We know everything we need to know. There's nothing, especially after this, there's nothing we need to go back and look over.
No. There are no more loose ends that need to be tied up.
Mm-hmm. The only one I can think of is Ironheart. And that's about one of the only ones. Advancing like he did because of what they were doing at Psychor. But other than that, the major points, it's done.
Yeah, because, well, let's look at it this way, too. This movie allowed us to say goodbye to our dearly departed.
Right. Exactly. And this is where I wish they had more. Straczynski says the reason why we're not getting anything with Crusade is because of copyright issues, probably with TNT.
Although, I still find that funny since TNT is owned by Warner Brothers.
Yeah, so who knows? But I know it's bothersome for him on that one. People always ask him about Crusade. He keeps on saying no. He says, I nothing I can do really about it because of all this. But if this animation, so you can try to bring back everybody that was in that show. I'd want them to continue on the Crusade route with this.
Yeah, bring back Gary Cole.
Yeah, who was great in there. I mean, absolutely great. I could have seen him on Commander Babylon 5.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to make sure that the fighters are ready at all times. That would be great.
Yeah, Garibaldi. Yeah, that'd be great, Garibaldi.
Yeah, Michael, if you could come in on Saturday, that would be great. Oh, and I'm going to need you to come in Sunday as well. For those of you who don't know who Gary Cole was, he was in Office Space.
Yeah. Midnight Caller, I believe the TV show was. Many things. He's been in many things, voice work and all that. And just again, I know I brought this up way back, but obviously Crusade impacted him enough because the ring that he's wearing in Office Space is the Earth Force graduation ring that he was wearing in the series. No lie.
Yep.
And there's something about the Babylon 5 universe that did touch people very much. It was like the little engine that could.
No, it was never
And it did.
meant to be
Despite
Star
everything.
Trek. It was never meant to be a replacement
No.
for Star Trek. It was always meant to be its own thing. They didn't even shoot it at the Warner Brothers lot. They shot it at some old warehouse.
Yeah, it was a hot tub factory, the abandoned one that they did it in. So it's like, you know, it's like well, abandoned, but not obviously not being worked on. So they had to be very creative how they made the sets. They made the sets movable, so the walls could move into different shapes. I remember watching way back, you know, in the 90s, and they had their behind the scenes type of one. They had one where no voiceover, no narration. You're just like you're going through. And then they redid it with Scott, I believe it was Scott Bale was doing the narration of it, but they were going through explaining how, everything rolls on here. So this wall can be now moved over here because we have limited space, limited money. And so it's like boom, boom, boom. Instead of really having a solid sitting set, about the only one that they had was the casino, which of course we didn't see after a while because that became the war room.
Mhm.
But other than that, everything else was kind of moved around on that. So I think of course the CNC I believe was a solid set too. They didn't do I think it was movable so much because they did reuse it for like bridges of some of the Earth Force ships and Babylon 4 stuff like that. So
Oh, they were definitely creative when it came to redressing the set and trying to make it look as different as possible. So you didn't even recognize that it was, maybe one of the quarters from
Right.
Babylon 5.
And the different style of quarters, like the ambassador's quarters, the the officers' quarters, the non-com quarters, which one it ever was through there. Lita's quarters are, which got smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah, she even complains about that in an episode.
Yeah. And all because, which was pushing her more and more away a little bit and more enthralled with Byron because she felt all she was used and tossed aside. A perfect metaphor for veterans, right there,
And of course, Byron's song, "We'll all come together in a better place."
Yeah.
Oh, if I would have known, I would have found
Place.
Master Paul's version of that. I got it somewhere still. Oh, jeez.
No.
It's worth playing again. Hey, Paul, remember this? Hey, I'm impressed he actually
I'm sorry, he does. It's still on his channel.
Yeah. I mean, I'm impressed he did it. Actually did it. Getting the notes and stuff like that.
He
It
did.
was just a joke, and he did it.
Yep. Props to him. Props to him.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to say about this movie, or anybody who's still over on KOSMI, listening to us over on YouTube? Anything you want to say about Babylon 5 or Babylon 5: The Road Home? Cash, what do you have to say?
I've been just listening to you guys because, like I said, you guys know more about.
That's the problem. Nan always listens. He doesn't speak up.
It's
But
good.
he knows about the
good.
series. He still doesn't speak up because he is not.
Yeah, that's because I'm Narn. Yes,
He sits in the corner. He sits in the corner contemplating Billy Button. I'm the one that gets the heat for it.
No, you're the one who does that. Nice try.
Come on, man.
Steal all your
Come
donuts.
on, man.
The belly button lid of Jaquan.
No,
Yeah.
disturbing. No, I just like listening to you guys. Like I said, you guys have more. I've watched, of course, through the series once, twice, I guess now. There's just, for me, when it comes to these characters, and the fact that this is another type of sci-fi. It's just, there's a lot of things I like. I like Sheridan. I think I even like Sheridan more than Sinclair. There's just certain things about his personality that I like about Sheridan's. I like Garibaldi. I like Delenn. I like Lanier, but it's like what their journey that they go through and their interactions and how that much they care about each other and that they're willing to sacrifice for the greater good. And even with the governments, like I said, I don't want to spoil too much. I'm trying to remember a lot of this stuff myself because it's been a while. But the whole Shadow War and the Vorlons, I mean, it's just, and how they feel about the situation, what you learn about the Vorlons in the Shadow War, or what you learn about the Narn and the Centauri. It's really very interesting to me, and it's not like a certain other person who's not here right now. It's good. It's Babylon 5. It's good. No.
Oh, Babylon 5. It's good. It's good. Folks, I'm going to let them know who we're referencing here. Phil McCracken. When we were doing our Babylon 5 season 1 through season 5 discussion, we'd ask him his opinion on episodes. It's good. It's Babylon 5. It's good. It's like, come on, Phil. Come on. Give us a little more. Give us a little more.
Come on, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, when we got to Grey 17, it's missing.
Oh,
I don't like that episode. One reason, because it wastes Robert Englund.
Yes, it does. And not everything about Babylon 5 is great, but you can say that about a lot of shows. Some shows really doesn't have really what you would consider bad episodes, but it depends on what the show is. So, yeah.
Well, Grey 17 is
How
like
long
half
ago?
a bad show because the B story was really good, you know, going into Delenn and stuff like that. Unfortunately, he's got to share it with the other one part there with, you know, whether that J. Michael Straczynski still goes out there and apologizes to people for it. He realized it was a turd, but he's not afraid to go out there and say that, you know.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Yeah, it was.
There was some episodes. I mean, after you got through the Byron stuff, I agree that there are some bangers out there, definitely. Like Baron has always said, especially with the telepaths and the other things that we learn about them, besides Alita, and of course, what is it? Talia Winters? Is that it? I'm trying to remember the name.
Yeah, she was the other one.
Yeah, she was pretty interesting too. And the story,
But the actress felt that she could do bigger and better things. And
right?
Babylon
That's
5.
what they do. There are some people. Caruso was the same thing. There's people out there. They think they're bigger than what's going on in their lives and how popular they are as an actor. And they
married to Jerry Doyle too.
Yep. Yeah, that's crazy. You know, and then the one thing is, like, the whole Franklin thing, there were times that when he was walking around the ship too much, it was like, when I was watching that with Crit and Phil at the time in Discord, I was like, I just felt it just kept dragging on. Some things.
Yeah, that's how I felt about it when I first watched it. When it originally aired.
Felt
like,
that was, yes.
Can we shorten this up?
Seriously, yes. So, but where Franklin went and how his story ended, basically, well, I don't want to say basically, but how it ended, it made sense. But
it really helped to redeem the character after.
Yes, and he went on to actually do bigger and better things in the show as his character. So I just, when everything actually felt, the human element in this show is really great. The teamwork, the
writing in this show is good, considering J. Michael Straczynski wrote the majority of the episodes.
But one thing I also like about Babylon 5 is this show understands that less is always more. And I really,
Mhm.
I'm not going to go on a real tangent about this, but it's really disheartening
Yes,
to
Will.
me. No, I'm not. You will, Baron, but I'm not. Uh, it's really disheartening to me that a lot of these shows do not understand that you can just have a character stand there and he doesn't have to say anything and it can still be a huge impact. And
Yeah.
Babylon 5 definitely understood that.
hmm
And I always appreciate a show that does, or any kind of writing or story that understands that.
And the thing is, Babylon 5 also understood you didn't need to have two characters having this long argument together.
No,
Just a few words
right.
exchanged between two characters had impact.
Yep.
hmm
I mean, I think about, when Londo finally admits he needs help
Yes.
from Jakar.
Right. Right.
Right.
There's not a lot of words exchanged between the two of them.
No. And then how devious Londo became, and then
Because he wanted power.
right, exactly.
hmm They came to regret power.
That's right.
I'm not going to say how. I don't want to spoil the whole
No,
series
no.
for anyone who hasn't seen it. But you can find it on Tubi.
Yes.
It is still available on Tubi, all 5 seasons. Unfortunately, the Babylon 5 movies aren't on there, but the series itself
Oh.
is on there.
Don't know if I've
Mhm.
watched. It's hard to find those movies. I don't think I've watched all those movies, or maybe. Well, there was the one I think I watched. I think that was the one.
Well, it's probably the pilot movie.
Yeah, that
The
was
one.
The
one,
Gathering.
but not the one, right, Cash?
not the one.
but,
Yes, the one,
but not the one.
Yeah. And by the way, if you're looking for a show that also has strong women characters, this show definitely has that. And they don't even need to say it. You just know. You would follow these women because of their attitudes. Just the way that they are willing to sacrifice for the greater good.
The way the actresses portrayed them, too,
Yes.
that helped a lot.
Yes, it
hmm
That they weren't in your face, back in 93, all the
No.
way to 98 to say, we have strong women characters. No, you watched and you knew
No,
there were strong
already-
women characters.
That's right.
We didn't need anybody because we were used to strong women characters. So we didn't need to be told that. It was like, yeah, and so.
That's right.
But yeah. It's this is really nice to have gone through that and relive a little, a little bit of the Babylon 5 again. I mean, it had me going for, every week I had to make sure I watched it, I snuck a little TV set in, I'm talking about a handheld TV that was color, LCD, into my work and watch it at work because I was impatient to go home and watch the tape.
And here's the thing for me, how I watched it. Every Saturday on Channel 6 in San Diego, you had Babylon 5 and then you had Deep Space Nine. So I'd watch them back to back.
Mm-hmm. What a great night.
I was still more partial to Star Trek, but I didn't look at Babylon 5 and go, oh my God, it's Babylon 5. Ew.
Shame for shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame. No, I enjoyed the series, and when you decided, okay, I'm gonna take over the Babylon 5 discussions, it's like, yeah, I want to be a part of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's this show really needs to have a little bit more exposures, but it needs to be exposed to the proper people.
Right.
Yeah. The ones who don't want to go out there and dumb things down, realize this is thinking man's science fiction space opera. And I meant men like in Mankind. But this is a thinking person's science fiction, just like Star Trek used to be, but in a different vein. And I don't want those plot waffles that went over and destroyed a lot of other ones to destroy this. Part of me is happy that it's still kind of a little secret out there, and they're quick to probably have their little noses up to be snooty about it still, even to this day. It's like, we're trackies or whatever, Mando, Grogu forever. So, I'm happy for that. But
you are limiting yourself. That's all that you're willing to watch.
But
yes, I just love how
for
Peter
those who are,
Jurassic did his Lando voice. I do.
yeah, he did great.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that if there's anybody out there hungry for real science fiction and a real thinking person's show, and you haven't seen it, go to Tubi, or if you have Apple TV, you can get it on there, or buy the Blu-rays, or if you can find DVDs, at your secondhand stores or whatever, do it.
Yeah,
this is a saga. This was meant to be every season was like a book to this entire giant book. Like the Lord of the Rings in space. Yeah.
A new chapter, but the previous chapter connected to the next chapter. It wasn't like, you had chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and none of what you experienced in the prior chapters connected. No, it all connected. But I do want to say hello to Iron Lund, and also hello to not really sure.
What is
I'll just say
Barrett or something.
I think it's Elsic Barrett, but
I
could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But greetings. Welcome to the both of you. I don't know if either one of you are fans of Babylon 5, but we just finished watching Babylon 5 The Road Home, and we're talking about not only that, but also the series. And to answer a question that Iron Lund had, no, I haven't watched any Tractor Pools. I'm aware of them, I've just never watched them.
Mm-hmm. Don't look at me.
Yeah.
I see the commercials. Friday. Tugmaster.
Friday, come watch the greatest Tractor Pool event ever.
Those were the days. Those were the days.
Really?
You knew where yards were?
No, I'm just reading what Barrett said, and he says, fellow who wrote Babylon 5 was one of my SMU in 1972. Very interesting.
But yeah, it's a lot of talent, all across the board, and I'm glad that he was able to relatively not be hindered on doing the show, which he really was until TNT with Crusade.
Yeah, I mean, TNT, let's face it, they were a cable division of Warner Brothers, so they had different rules compared to syndicated television.
Well, even within it, he said that when they finished Babylon 5 was basically hands off, but because they were starting a brand new show, it kind of went to a different little division within TNT, and they're the ones that were coming out. If they would have just left the same team, they probably would have gone. But.
Yeah. And Spock says Babylon 5 is awesome. Yes, it is. Aaron Lund says Babylon 5.
Important.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, and I have included the link to Tubi. I'll go ahead and put it in there one more time. And give it a watch. It's not so heavy on the science part of science fiction.
No.
Does have characters that are relatable.
Yeah, it's true space opera.
Yes.
Don't get hung up on, but in many ways it's a lot more scientifically minded also with that, just how they do the physics and such like that, working with JPL to make sure they have things, well done. So, I mean, don't think they didn't, just like even the pulp novels of old, where they tried to do it as best as possible with the knowledge they had back then. Straczynski tried to do that. So this is like those old pulp novel. This is like the Lensman. This is like the first three books of Foundation. This is like what what used to be. And of course, need to say they were inspirations. So this is Lord of the Rings in space. So yeah, I mean, Kaza Doom and Zaha Doom. I mean, I wonder where you got that from.
And Spock says he'll check it out soon. He's curious about it. And he says he's really more attached to the show itself. Well, definitely, Spock, you should give Crusade a chance. You should also check out any of the Babylon 5 movies that were made because they're all worth watching. You might like one more than the other, but they're all worth watching.
And if I remember right, I think Legends of the Rangers is the last appearance of Andreas Katsulas as Jakar. So that one's worth watching just to see him one last time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you think about him and, just what a quality actor he was. Didn't matter if he was Jakar. Didn't matter if you saw him as Tomalak on Next Generation.
Oh, yeah, he was great there, too.
He just had that presence about him. When he spoke, you listened.
How could I forget Tomalak? Oh, jeez. He was even in the last episode of Next Generation. So.
Yeah, all good things. Yeah. Anything else you gentlemen want to
No, I don't have much anything else.
Okay.
Watch it, folks. Watch it. That's all.
Yes. Yes, if you like
Tubi,
space operas, watch it.
I
have this feeling that Babylon 5 probably inspired stuff like Mass Effect, because Mass Effect is a space opera too. So. Could be. I don't know.
Or just space opera in general. I mean,
yes.
There's nothing wrong with space operas. Space operas are wonderful. So, yeah, give it. You're hungry for something. You're tired of the crap they're giving us now. Go watch Babylon 5. 30 years old, but still worth it.
And Elsa Barrett says that Babylon 5 got him through a lot of airborne ranger missions. See, and that's the thing that you hear from servicemen, how certain shows like Star Trek and Babylon 5 are able to get them through certain periods of their life.
Oh, yeah. One showing the military in a more positive light than anything else, too. I mean, obviously, both shows were that. Even though it was a neutral station, it was still run by the military, and there weren't like dolts and all this stuff that like to be dumped on them. So of course, I mean, everybody wants to see an optimistic future. Even, we still have soldiers, but it's nice to see that the soldiers are real people.
Yeah, and J. Michael Straczynski was part of the Captain Power TV series. You know how you get the VHS of the episodes, and if you had the Captain Power fighter or the enemy fighter, you could shoot at the screen and have an interactive toy.
He really pushed it with that too. He really pushed the boundaries with that, because in the last episode, well, it was supposed to be the last episode of the season, but it just ended up being the last episode. He had one of the main characters offed. And this is supposed to be a kid's show. I mean, wow.
But that's J. Michael Straczynski for you. He's going to take risk.
Well, that's right. If more people actually took risks, maybe we would actually finally get some more sci-fi shows, some actual
Yeah.
space operas that we deserve.
Well, for a show that it was basically commercial. Let's just be honest about it. Buy the toy and interact, and don't that flash. If you don't have the toy, it's that flashing thing. Even though it's going to melt in your brain, don't worry about it. If you got the toy, you're going to have fun. But still, he came out with something that worked. He made it so you weren't just being in a toy commercial. There was real characters, real storylines. It was gritty. Yeah, the special effects were, but so what? So what? Even Babylon 5, you take a look at some of the effects with Babylon 5 in the beginning and such. Yeah. No, they were experimenting. They did a damn good job. Don't let that discourage you.
Yeah, considering all the effects for Babylon 5 for the exterior shots were done by computer.
Yeah. No ships were made or harmed. No models were made or harmed in the making of the show. I mean,
no. And Spock says, I forget if we've done an Orville stream. Such a good show. I mean, you and I were part of Norporial's Orville after show for season 3, Spock, but as far as a specific stream or multiple streams on the Orville, I mean, I've only done a few here on the channel, but I haven't really done any kind of stream where we've actually done a deep dive into the Orville.
Just don't fear the banana. That's all I gotta say. But that's all I really gotta sit back and say. J. Michael Straczynski, solid writer, has done a lot of stuff. Geek Boy, worked on many television shows of different genres. And it's but this is his magnum opus. I think this is the thing that he should be really proud to hang his hat on. So
yeah, I mean, he should still be proud of being part of shows like He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Definitely.
But for Babylon 5 itself, it's his baby.
Yep. Exactly.
And just like Barrett's saying here, help knowing the author and the horrors we faced, and how Joe put some of that in Babylon 5. Taking his own life experience. That's where a lot of great writers are able to put, something into a story from their own life experience.
Right. It's not one of these, it's about me, it's about, it's the writer who's going from experience. So, it's like, again, it's that everyman approach, because somewhere across the way, someone will identify, even if it's not the exact same thing, It's like, oh, yeah, I have something similar, and I can identify with that. And that's what's important, that you can get those characters in that way. That's the big secret to storytelling. How do you absorb people in? There's got to be a commonality, and he was good at that.
And
is good at that, I should say.
He's very good at that. He's very good at making his characters believable characters too.
Right.
They're real. They're
right.
And Spock says here was really happy when they featured Bruce Boxleitner in the Orville. Yeah, he was the president. I know how excited you were when you found out that he was going to be in season 3 of the Orville. And I don't blame you. I mean, Bruce Boxleitner is a great actor. It's too bad that in this last Tron movie, no, I haven't seen it, but they don't even have Tron himself in Bruce Boxleitner in the film. How could you have a Tron movie without Tron?
Yeah. Exactly.
And Helion wants to know how bad the halftime show is.
I don't know. What halftime show? I don't care.
It's coming up. I mean, one of the things we're going to get to before we get out of here is I do want to get to the weekend box office. Just check that out.
Woo!
Oh,
Yay!
And I also want to show people what I've already shown Barrett and Cash backstage. Something I've been playing with
Oh,
Rock's AI imaging video maker.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I want to show that. I was just doing it for
Yeah,
fun
do it. Yeah.
because I thought, you know what,
Why not?
I'm going to try this, see how it works. It might be something that I feature every now and then on Pop Talk just to have a little fun.
Mhm.
As was, good to see you. How are you doing today? This evening? This morning? Depending on where you live and what time of day it is. I want to watch before everyone makes fun of it tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Bad Bunny's the Super Bowl halftime performer.
No,
And
I don't even want to.
the problem is, the thing is now I just suggest skipping things, just watching the actual game if you want to. And
I don't even want to do that. What?
if you don't want to
That's
watch
the
the game,
NFL.
then just don't. Yeah, either way, whatever.
No, I'm serious. F the NFL.
Want to watch the
I
game,
haven't
not watch
cared
the
about.
game.
I haven't cared about the NFL, football, professional
I
football
can't.
since the
Yeah.
Chargers left for LA from San Diego.
I can't, especially after the last few years. I can't blame people for just not watching sports anymore, not caring as much, wants to watch something more alternative, whatever. Because just the directions at certain thing. I still like to watch football and baseball and basketball. Well, not as much basketball, but more college basketball, if anything. There just were times that I wanted to watch the national anthem and so on, but I skipped around it now.
He's a big WNBA guy. Folks.
Yeah,
He
WNBA,
loves
man. I
He
love.
He keeps telling us about it.
This is gonna
Backstage.
sound. Yeah,
Hey guys, you want to watch
so great.
the next
Yeah,
WNBA
I
game?
love.
Yeah.
I love my favorite part is when these women don't slam the ball and do alley oops and stuff. Come on, women.
See, a cat goes out there and goes, "Hey, see that player out there? I can turn her.
Yeah, no.
She'll come.
No.
She'll be. Yeah.
What we have found out recently is if you are actually sleeping on some of the seats they'll actually kick you out of the game. I'm like, well, if the person's not snoring, who cares?
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
It doesn't look good on the TV.
That's
No,
what happens
right.
with
Anonymous.
He's always sleeping. Good to see you, Anonymous. How you doing tonight, brother?
Yeah, good. I hope they do get high ratings and stuff, but I hope they are after everything that's happened in Anonymous. I hope they're working on fixing their organization and going in a better direction.
Didn't Kid Rock do his yearly bath to do that show?
I thought he was on that show
bath.
this year, right? I think he's on that show, the alternative one.
Yeah. He had his yearly bath for it.
Yeah, and real quick, Helion, if it's on your channel, I'll check it out on your channel.
Okay.
And yeah, I only care about baseball. Wait, I'm from SD. You from SD? South Dakota or San Diego? If it's the latter, San Diego, yes, I am originally from the San Diego area. I don't live there
we
now.
Still forgive them. Yeah, we still forgive them.
And I didn't grow up a Padre fan. I had neighbors who were from Chicago, and I became a Cub fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I owe a lot of that to them, and also Ryan Sandberg. May he rest in peace.
Yep, he made the escape. But we still accept him.
Yeah, I did, and I haven't looked back.
He had to had to get get over the wall in a balloon to escape. Yeah, the siren's going off.
This is what happens when Baron has too much sugar.
Yeah.
Mike. Yeah.
Yeah, but it have. Speaking of which, what do you want the box office first, or do you want the videos I made with Brock first?
Either one, buddy.
Well, let's have a laugh with the box office, and then we can do the other.
Right. But Iron Lung, I'm originally from San Marcos.
Mm.
And since Iron Lung lives in Chula Vista, he'll know where I'm talking about.
When I was in California living, I lived in Chunky Chica. It was a nice town. A lot of nice places.
Boy.
Bounce. I tell you, yeah. Chunky Chica, California.
I thought he was bad Wednesday, Cash.
I know. Oh, he was awful Wednesday. Gosh, but that's
I wasn't that bad.
Yeah, pretty bad.
From a certain point of view, Baron Tagge.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Baron. He's the problem child of the group. He's the one who's running on the counter going, "Oh yeah, I gotta tear this down, I gotta tear that down." And meanwhile, Cash and I are going, "Get down here, you little."
I'm a good boy.
Yeah, right. Come on, dude.
Have you seen what Cash has done?
Sure.
I'm not cleaning up in the corner.
Trying to throw me under the bus.
Yeah.
I mean, that's up to you, Helion, if you want to show him those videos.
It's your choice, Helion, but it's also my choice to give us some numbers to laugh at.
Meow meow. Meow
All right.
No.
Didn't help. The story of Pacific414 Pop Talk. 10 million this weekend. That's all can muster was 10 million. That's it, folks.
That's
only
the top,
$10 million.
That's
Yes, that's the top film. And then Solo Mio was number 2 at 7.2 million. Iron Lung is making good money considering it's not made by a large studio. 6 million.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Helion. And then we got Stray Kids.
There was.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, there was a time when you looked at these numbers and you would sat back and said, "Wow, that's a lot of money they got."
Yeah, 30 years ago.
Not today's. Yeah, not today.
Stray Kids, the dominant experience. Okay, 5.6 million. Interesting.
Whatever the heck that is.
Dracula. Is this that new Dracula everybody was talking about before?
I think so.
Let's see, when 15th century prince denounces God after the loss of his wife, he inherits an eternal curse. He becomes Dracula, condemned to wander the centuries. He defies fate and death, guided by a single hope to be reunited with his lost love. Okay.
Okay.
That doesn't really get me as a movie theater going person to go see it.
Yeah. Not good.
Yeah, and of course, Zootopia made 4 million this weekend. But again, like we've been saying these past several weeks, it's this international audience that has been fueling that movie.
Yeah, I mean the domestic hasn't even hit. I mean, just got over 400,000.
Mm-hmm. 400 million.
400 million.
That's,
you mean 400,000?
Yeah, that's what I mean. 400 million. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking 30 years ago. Bite me. But yeah, it's like wow.
I mean, these numbers are pitiful.
They are.
They're pitiful. And then with Netflix getting Warner Brothers
Yeah.
and wanted to have a 17-day theatrical window, it's just going to get worse.
Is that
Works.
that hasn't been quite as decided yet, has it?
Hasn't been quite decided, but
Yeah. Just prepare yourself.
yeah, just get
Either-
ready for it.
Either even if somehow Paramount was actually able to complete that deal or get it, either way, it's just it's a mess.
Either way, it's gonna suck.
Yes.
No, really, honestly, either way, it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
I don't want, a 17-day window to go see a movie. I want to have at least a little bit longer time to actually go and see a movie if I'm interested in it. That's the
Right.
problem with a lot of releases right now. There's nothing I'm interested in that's a new release. The only thing I'm interested in seeing in the theaters again is the re-release of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze.
Well, that's a quality choice.
Well, what does that tell you? What does that tell you about the current state of entertainment? Well, I'd rather go see a movie I have. And by I not only have it on a physical copy, but I've seen it multiple times.
Yeah.
You know what's amazing? First of all, that Melania opened up so well for a film of his type. They say it's one of the biggest releases for a documentary type, and it's still in top 10.
I'm doing my Trump impression. You said it wrong. It's huge. It's huge.
Huge.
It's not the biggest, Baron. It's huge.
Hey, you need to
Everybody
get
knows.
the Chinese Donald Trump.
Melania. It's huge.
Hey, at least I said her name right.
Yeah, I know. The Strangers Chapter 3. I haven't even seen The Strangers Chapter 1 or 2.
I
mean,
never knew of it.
Neither have I.
So,
Mike
That's-
finds with the mass killers and finds the only way out of the nightmare is in. Okay. It's a premise that doesn't really appeal to me.
Lionsgate is someone should be banging their head in the wall at Lionsgate. What the heck are we doing?
That's right, Spike. It's huge. So sometimes I'll do the impression just to get a laugh. That's all.
It's huge.
That's all.
the best. It's the greatest.
He even put the wig on.
Then we got Shelter. We read about it last week. It still doesn't have a premise that appeals. It doesn't. And you can tell by the box office it's not really appealing to people.
The Yawn Office. Yeah.
Yeah. And then at number 10, went from number 3 to number 10. But look at that. It's made 13 million worldwide. That's right. Melania.
And with the director, there's a connection with Epstein. It's like it never ends. Was it Brett Ratner? I'm not joking. It's insane.
I don't know.
I'm surprised because of the current political climate that Amazon MGM even released it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I was reading that Cosmic Comic Book news article about how big of a fan Epstein was about Batman, and there was code name of Batman. And I was like, this is just fucking insane. Yeah. And that was like even 2019 stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There are things we don't need to know about Little Pecker.
I don't need to know anything.
Yeah. But all this stuff is now finally being dumped, so people are going through it. Mm-hmm.
Now, like I said, I've been playing around with AI's new rock image maker.
No, here we go.
I had some fun with it. Of course, an image of Baron was the guinea pig for this.
Yeah. Yeah, he just chose me out of the blue, and then he goes, hey, I got something to show you before the show.
Hey, you guys!
He goes, look at this. He didn't grab cash in that
you
impressive
guys.
shit.
Hey, Baron.
Well,
Baron,
after how
I got something to show you, man. I got something to show you.
It's just an exaggerated version of how I was backstage.
Come on. Yeah, you got a budget. What do you think?
You know,
And for anyone new here, we like to have fun during our streams.
And just because I love our chat so much, I will take the humiliation in good stride.
Oh, come on.
Because of you, chap, I love you.
Yeah, you like that AI picture I made, huh? Of Tom Selleck as Spock's cousin, Selleck.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Or he does, yes. Yeah, it was.
But let me go ahead and bring these up. Again, I'm just doing this for fun. Wasn't as malicious intent. There's some inside jokes for us.
It's gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah.
By the darkness ahead.
I am hitting the button right now.
My donut! Get back here! I need it! My donut! Get back here! I need it!
And with that one, we always tease Baron that he's chasing the forbidden donut. So I thought I've got to do one of Baron's image chasing a donut. So that's why I made this one.
Now I'm hungry for a donut, man.
Well, I hope you like chocolate donuts with sprinkles.
Yes, I do actually. Raised raised donut with chocolate frosting and sprinkles. Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, no, you're talking my language. You're talking my language right there.
Back here! I need it! My chocolate donuts with sprinkles! I need them now! Get back here! They're mine! My chocolate donuts with sprinkles! For the Emperor!
No, real quick to set this one up. Baron's a big fan of Warhammer and Warhammer 40K. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to make him a Space Marine.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
again,
even have a scarf.
Yeah, because you got to still keep warm on those cold nights as a Space Marine.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I was having fun with this one.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the
And admittedly, some of these turned out better than others.
Yeah.
For the Emperor!
I've become AI. Too bad they don't have my voice.
I'm sure I could put up a recording of your voice.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
There I am. I'm already for Pop Talk.
See, but I'll be honest, you look more like a knight than a Space Marine here.
Yes.
Yeah, I do. Yes. I was thinking the same thing and say, oh, it's more of a knight. But, you know,
Yeah. A few more.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, it looks like Boba Fett
Yeah.
Space Marine.
Mm-hmm.
You look like a Mandalorian Space Marine. This is the way.
For the Emperor!
This is one of my.
No, I thought this one turned out the best.
Yes, I think so.
For the Emperor! Fight!
One for cash, one for life.
Fight! Fight! For the Emperor! Fight! Fight for the Emperor!
Even I'm a victim to
Fight
AI.
for the Emperor! Fight for the Emperor!
It's Baron. If you guys didn't know, this is potentially Baron's new mobile
Fight
game.
for the Emperor!
Yes, we have to fight.
For the Emperor!
Oh, that almost matched.
I was trying to time it, man.
Fight for the Emperor!
Yeah, Clash with Baron. Okay.
Oh, got
Fight for the Emperor! Fight for the Emperor! Fight for the
got the
Emperor!
odds.
I was gonna say I think you'll like this one even better, Baron, because you're actually firing at the orcs.
Yeah, he
The
is.
greenskins. Yep.
For the Emperor!
And of course, I made some Star Trek related ones.
Shocked. But they are pretty cool.
Red alert! All tap faction check. Target their lead ship. Fire at will!
Yeah.
And that
Where
is the
is
one
Will?
thing I hate about AI is, you tell exactly what you want
Yes.
the character to say, and it still messes it up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that one's kind of. What did I?
Red alert! All tap. Red alert! All hands at battle stations.
I like this
Red
one the
alert!
best.
All hands at battle.
But I will say, why does your AI character look like Richard Karn from Home Improvement? Hey, Al. No, seriously.
He does
Yeah,
a lot. It's great. Yeah. Mhm.
Look at that here,
He's
though.
gonna sell him
Look at
some
that.
poses soon.
Look at that. Look at that magnificent hair, though.
Yeah, I know, right? Look at that.
In that magnificent. beard.
Because you had an actual Star Trek fan writing the description
That's
for
right.
the video.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All hands battle stations.
of course, I tried to make it Babylon 5 related.
All hands battle stations. All hands man your stations.
And of course, that's if the Star Trek universe and Babylon 5 universe were as one.
Oh my.
Mhm. Oh my!
All hands man your stations. All hands man your station. All hands nav stations.
Baron
No, I think
5.
it sounds
Exactly.
special.
Baron 5. I
All
agree.
hands nav station.
What was that, Baron?
I said in that one, I kind of sounded like I was on the special station, if you know what I mean.
You had a few drinks, Baron. Not as Atari
Maybe.
walked into your office with some
He's
drinks
on
and-
the bridge and he starts saying, "For the Emperor." He's like, wait, that's not what I meant, guys. Hold on.
All hands nav station. All hands man your stations.
That's the last one right there.
Yeah, that's right. Baron's
All
teeth has
hands
never
man
been
your
whiter.
stations.
He's also doing a crest ad.
See, look what I'm doing for you all out there. I mean, yeah, it's just. I suffer these slings and arrows for you, chat. I really do.
No, like I said, I
It's
wanted to
fun.
have
I
some
like it.
fun with
It's
it, and
a lot of fun.
I was thinking, I don't want to, make it to where you think I'm insulting you. No, I wanted to have fun with it. That
No, it's okay if
Oh,
we
if you would have gone for
insult- yeah,
insulting,
that's
that'd been
all right.
great.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would like to see what levels that would have gone to.
I mean, the donut one. We're always talking about you chasing the forbidden donuts. So I thought, I gotta do one.
I
based around
believe
that.
he would actually break the table or try to if he needed to get to the forbidden donut for sure.
You can
Damn straight.
as he goes down the hallway chasing after the donut. There's a table in his way. He's gonna karate chop that table.
Damn straight. You know it.
But yeah, it was just Rock's image generator. They're 1.0. I thought, let's have a little fun with this.
And he thought of me. Isn't that nice? See, I'm higher on the list than Cash.
Well,
His
I
ca-
mean, I will do one with Cash,
That's up to you.
and I'll
You
do
gotta
one
it
with me.
sharp.
I'll do one with me.
You do one up. Yeah, you as Londo. Oh, that.
And this is something we can actually use free or We don't have to.
I don't know how many generated AI images you can actually make with this new imaging system,
Okay.
because it keeps letting me generate more and more. But I know I have to be approaching some kind of limit, because they say you can pay $30 a month for these features. I'm thinking I'm not paying $30 a month, and hell no, I'm not paying $300 a year. No, I'm just gonna use the free version.
Oh, okay. Spock's got the answer.
Yeah, 2 hours. Then 2 hours. Yeah, that's weird.
That's fair. I mean, maybe I have to give that a try and see what I can do.
But, do it. You're doing it for fun. You're not doing it to make a profit. Just doing it for fun.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Well, like I said, anything I do myself with AI is a hobby, and I'll never sell or anything like that because it's a hobby. And I don't want to have, all of a sudden, oh, now my hobbies are making money, and I don't really feel good about it because, I'm doing prompts and all that. It does take sometimes a lot of work to get the prompts right, what you want to get. But still, I would never feel proper going out there and selling anything like that. But it'd be a great little thing to have on your, on your channel, like when you're starting like a gaming stream or something.
Mm-hmm. yeah.
I mean,
Helen,
use it for that
I
stuff.
know I'm gonna tap out at some point. But like you're saying, Barrett, fun stuff. I mean, heck,
Yeah.
I could do one poking fun at me when I get in rent during the game.
our Cash, as he's protesting Barrigate 3 at one of
We all
the benches.
protest. What the hell?
I mean, come on. I'd love to see what we all come up with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! It sounds like a challenge.
Are you ready for that battle, Barrett Orman Tagge?
The bots.
Well, Grok Battle 2026.
That'd be a great way to promote our multiplayer streams when we're playing Space Marine.
Hint. Our other ones that we do. Yeah, our other ones that we do. It's like
hint. Cash money. Hint.
007. Bum ba dum bum ba cha-ching ba ba dum bum ka-ching bum ba dum bum ka-ching ba ba dum bum ka-ching doo 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 ka-ching da da da.
Yeah, it is, and Spock says he loves Grok because it doesn't restrict creative freedom like Gemini's Nano Banana does now. Although, when I made the thumbnail for my stream yesterday on Rumble, I used both Grok and Gemini.
Oh.
In combination with one another because I was trying to take the screenshot I had of my Klingon character. I'll bring it up here that I have my avatar. Well, let me change my avatar.
Yeah, he was still in the avatar mode when he came in. It's like, wrong franchise.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I must have taken the original. No, it's still here. Good.
Yeah, there you are.
But this is my Klingon character in Star Trek Online. So I put in the prompts to let it make this look a little bit more realistic. It came up with a few things that, kind of looked like it. So I said, okay, fine. I'm going to use Gemini and use that same screenshot. And this is what Gemini came up with. Of course, it was bald at first, so I had to add the hair using Grok. And
I think the balding effect would have been matching you.
But this is what it came up with. I'll also bring up the actual thumbnail real quick. Give me a second, folks, to bring up that thumbnail for anyone who hadn't seen it.
I've seen nothing.
not in that folder. It's in this folder. Look at this. There it is. Just gotta wait for it to come up. Actually,
Well, while you're doing that, though, we can't. How can we not celebrate the best Klingon ever? I mean,
Worf,
honestly,
Worf,
no,
son of Moog
no,
from the House of Martok.
Where is that? Okay, no. This is even better. This is even a better Klingon.
No.
Is he up? All I see is black.
All I see is the darkness, pure darkness. Hello,
Pure
darkness, my old friend.
Do. Oh, maybe let me try something here. There we go. There we go. Now we got the greatest Klingon
Yes,
ever.
I heard great things about that.
He looks a little special.
He does.
Hello,
Maybe it's
I'm Klingon.
I'm one of you. Kapla.
Today is good day to die.
Maybe
You
his
know what
hair is
really
bald.
grinds my
There you go.
you know what really grinds my gears? Not having a good day to die.
Maybe from the side.
You read my mind, Anonymous.
Most beautiful chin ever.
Yeah.
Right. That chin can destroy walls.
Chinkar.
Arc Raiders. Oh, hit me up on Thursday. I'll be playing it on Thursday. I'm brand new to the game, so have patience with me.
I haven't played it yet. I got it, but I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, the game can be very unforgiving.
Yeah, I can admit. That's what I heard.
Yeah. It's nice that we have the ability to do that, and you're using it as a tool. It's a helpful tool.
Yes.
Right.
And what's Phil saying?
He's saying a bunch of nonsense as usual.
We all need to be there for Cash. He's been extremely sad lately.
Right.
Well, he's here on Pop Talk, and as you always say, Phil, Pop Talk heals and saves.
Mm.
Phil lives in
You
Phil
get a clean
world. That's a world
Yeah.
people don't want to be in. It's too crazy.
Well,
Awesome.
We can't. Well, the thing is, what are you doing here?
Hey Phil, what did you think about Babylon 5? It's good. It's Babylon 5. It's good. It's good.
Well, remember though, Cash is a lot better now that he's gotten his girlfriend now. So
Oh jeez. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
It's true.
At least that is an actual woman, surprisingly. So that's
yeah,
But that hair, I can't believe you found that picture.
But here's my Star Trek Online character made to look more realistic. And I used it for the thumbnail. And I found PNGs of Klingon Birds of Prey. So
Nice. Yeah.
Mike, Klingons are imaginary. How do you make them more realistic when they don't exist? Just asking.
Oh my god.
you speak like a Romulan Patak.
Well, they're made up too. Just
You know
saying.
what, Baron? You know what?
Just
You know what's Baron Orman
Did it.
Tagge?
he did it again.
He said, "Today is a good day to die."
Koi keles puglo, koi pukbek pu, yakpo makno jejui. Yeah, I'm singing a Klingon song. A song about
Yeah.
glory of battle. Sons
Glory
and
of
daughters of the Empire.
Gloria Battle. I knew her.
Yeah.
Gloria Battles is a hot chick. I tell you.
But yeah,
Really,
I mean, honestly, I thought this came out pretty good.
it did.
Looks a lot better than New Trek Klingon, so that's for sure.
Hi, everybody. We're the Klingons.
Yay!
Oh my!
Oh, jeez.
I broke a nail. Oh, what am I going to do now?
Thanks for asking. Do you want like my dress?
Hated it.
But gentlemen, we are reaching the 3-hour mark here in 10 minutes, so I think now's a good time to start promoting ourselves, starting with Baron.
Start with Baron. Baron Orman Tagge.
Cocaine Wookie, or I can be Baron Orman Wookie. Let's see. Tag Baka. There we go. Tag Baka. Nothing here. With a little bit of those setbacks and all that, and having to be a nurse and all that here. But of course, you guys, and hoping that we can do some do some gaming here. I'm itching, man, and I don't have any ointment for it. What I need, I got a fever, and the fever is more gaming, man. So other than that, I really don't really exactly. I just kind of sit here and
Baron Orman illegal.
Hey, quiet. Ice baby. Boom, 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 boom. Ice baby.
Excuse us. We have a person that is.
Hey, whoa.
We've got someone who's got a lot of fur, and I think he's here illegally.
Hey, you know what's great though? I just go into the woods and I just pretend I'm Sasquatch. See? Right there. Problem solved. You go around and make some friends with some squatches out there, and I did have a Sasquatch pizza the other day. It was pretty good.
He's pretending to be a Wookiee, and he's being a wannabe Wookiee, and we're worried about him. He's hiding in the forest. Can you please go find him?
He's a Wookiee playing a Wookiee who's playing a Wookiee.
Yeah. Well, the person who lost their Wookiee, please come to the service desk.
We got a Wookiee with cookies here, please. Someone,
He thought he was going to a convention as a cosplayer, but he seemed to get lost in the woods. So can somebody please come help him?
Yeah. All the hunters start shooting. There's Bigfoot. We're gonna get him. Whoa. But I don't have much to say right now.
Right.
I want to get some stuff going here, but again, just things are starting to get a little bit better, but we'll see. Okay. Of course, whenever we do Cranky Old Fans again, just waiting patiently for my part.
I'm glad things are calm down, so we can start talking.
Well, calmer,
sort of
calmer than you are.
Better. No, calmer.
It's better.
Somewhat.
Yeah,
somewhat.
Better.
Okay, somewhat.
Yeah, somewhat calmer. Yeah. I mean, it's better. I mean,
somewhat calmer. Did somebody say somewhat calmer? Because I could have sworn I heard somebody say somewhat calmer.
Take it easy, man.
I'm perfectly calm, dude. Calmer than you are.
You just take it easy.
Calmer than you are.
I mean, the wife is a bit of a slave driver, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
You've got that to-do list, Baron.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Ding. Ding 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 ding. Oh, seventh. Please come. I need my feet rubbed now. And I need those bonbons. And can you please change it to the Olympics? I wish to just watch the luge.
We do like to have fun here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I think she's got the Olympics. She loves the Olympics, so no, she's got no reason not to watch.
I don't even care about the Olympics this year.
Yeah, you. I'll have to tell you some stuff that backstage about that, Baron. Oh yeah.
Well, the thing is I kind of like watching the female curling in the female illusion. The stuff with tight where they wear tight things and there's a lot of jiggling.
Yes, yes, I see.
Yeah.
He's taking notes right now.
Well, what about you, Cass? What do you have coming up, you yellow belly?
We got
you yellow belly.
We got some
yes, isn't he?
West. We got some Evil West coming up.
Yeah, when are we gonna
we're
do
also
it?
We're also gonna play a game called is Baron gonna get eaten by the big giant creature? So.
Yeah, but
we got to finish up Evil West. We're almost
when are we gonna do that, partner?
We're gonna hopefully do that tomorrow or at least by Friday. Yeah.
All right. Well, if we do it tomorrow, I'll have to talk to you backstage about tomorrow to let you know.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we can't do it too late tomorrow. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. If we do it tomorrow, then so maybe Friday would be better. So yeah.
Yeah, he's got to rest for his colonoscopy. So I mean,
what?
No, I got to drive far on Tuesday, so
Baron, you're just
I can't stay up late.
Colonoscopy, really, Baron?
Hey, I am reaching that age where it's worth to get it checked out.
Yeah.
Hey, there's nothing like having a camera shoved up your bum. That's all I gotta say.
Don't be jealous of that, Helion. Don't be jealous.
What?
Helion says you guys in your backstage shit. Are you kidding? It's usually me yelling at the two of them. What the hell are you two maggots doing?
We're
stuff that would get us kicked off of Facebook or YouTube in heartbeat.
We said, what did Helion say this time? What she wants to beat us up? That's crazy, man. Come on, that's crazy. No.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk.
And I do always appreciate Helion is always ready to curse at somebody. So, that's good. Usually me, probably, but it's fine.
Well, you deserve it.
I'll blame.
I probably deserve it.
I usually do after the show.
Shit.
Actually, you can get those kits now. I've seen them advertised on Anonymous.
What?
Yeah, you can get those at-home kits. Give yourself a colonoscopy and find out how your colon is.
Are you shitting me? Wow.
I am not shitting you.
Wow. I don't know if I'd want to do that.
I don't want to do that. No.
And Baron, it's special night tonight.
Oh, thanks for asking.
But what else is coming up for you, yellow belly?
Well, yellow belly, just that for now. I'm just focusing.
All right. Yep. So Evil West will be coming up this week.
Yeah, we got to finish. We got to take out Felicity.
Yeah, that's
we had
right.
a lot of fun like 2 weeks ago. So
I thought UPN already did that, or was it WB? I don't know.
Dude, no. I know what you're talking. No, it was. Yeah. I know what you're talking. Oh, Baron, yes. Oh, man. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And as far as what's coming up on Pacific414 for Tuesday, I'll be going back to a game that I was playing for a while and then had to stop because it kept glitching when I tried to use my character's ability. And every time I used that ability in the game, the controls would lock up. And the developer, Game Science, of this game, Black Myth Wukong, has addressed that issue, and it has been fixed. I did test it. I not only beaten the boss I was trying to beat during that glitch, but I also beat another boss. I wasn't going to do a half-assed test. It's like, no, I need to make sure that if I get to this point in the game, then it's not going to happen again. And it didn't. So we're going to be picking up the gameplay from after I beat the dragon boss in the stage I'm currently at. So
to reiterate, you got the Karen mod so you can take out the bosses.
No, Bear.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no. Black Myth Wukong was having an issue when I used the
Yeah.
wind ability for my character, and the controller would stop responding. They have addressed that. They addressed it on January 14th. I did 2 tests to make sure.
Yeah.
And,
Well, it's good that they did that. I mean, they were listening. We need more of that.
And since it panned out, I didn't record any of that gameplay either when I beat the 2 bosses. I was too focused on beating them to even think about recording. Well, I didn't want to jump into the game again and then find out that, yeah, they fixed one problem, but they created a whole new problem with this update.
So now that he defeated those 2 bosses on his test, he's going to stream it, and he won't be able to get to that first boss for that first game back, and he'll have to go to a second night to take care of that boss. That's what's going to happen. Normally that's what happens.
Well, in Black Myth Wukong, who knows what other bosses I'm going to run into, but I'll be playing that again on Tuesday. So that's back in the rotation for the games on both YouTube and Rumble. And like I said when I posted the new streaming schedule, the streaming schedule only pertains to what's being streamed on both YouTube and Rumble. It has nothing to do with any streams that I decide to do on Rumble separately. But after Tuesday's stream of Black Myth Wukong, our next watch party will be this Wednesday, and it's the 2025 version of Nuremberg. I am asking folks to take it very seriously because of the subject matter, what it deals with after World War II, and also some graphic imagery that you do see in the movie from historical reels that were taken when the Russians and our own troops got to the concentration camps. So again, please take it seriously because it is a serious subject. It deals with serious subject matter. And again, because of these reels, that is why there's that warning. That due to the subject matter, due to the imagery, viewer discretion is strongly advised for that watch party. Because some people still can't handle that part of history. But it's an important part of history to show, to remind us, yes, this did happen. The Holocaust did happen.
Exactly.
And everybody's still welcome to watch that watch party, but just understand, it's not for the faint of heart. So that'll come up at 6 p.m. Eastern, just like Black Myth Wukong will be Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I'll be playing Arc Raider. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that cough.
No worries.
But Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Rumble, I'll be playing Arc Raiders. And then this Friday, the Rumble only stream will consist of some Marvel Rivals. It'll also consist of Ghost Trick. I'm going to see how close I can get to the end of that game. And also Evil Wist. But I do want to take the time to thank each and every one of you for joining us this evening. And as I go through the list here, I want to thank everybody's favorite polar bears, Snorty Poopus Cubert. Good to see you, Snorty. Glad you can join us tonight. Also, over on the KOSMI side, we had Real Joe's Atmosphere. Not sure who Anonymous Giraffe was, but thank you for watching Babylon 5 The Road Home with us. DJ Ronnie
I noticed
G.
they sat behind me and kept on looking over my shoulder. I got nervous.
DJ Ronnie G. Of course, we had FKHC 2005, also known as Tim. Lady Mist, Baron, Cash, and myself were over in KOSMI. But of course, Lady Mist was also in the chat on the YouTube side, as was DJ Ronnie G, as was Tim. Helion was here. our toothless assassin of joy, Bill McCracken. Adega, it was great to see you. I hope you're doing well, brother. Spock, Spackle. Iron Lung, good to see you. And El Cid Barrett, thank you for popping in. And as was, thank you for popping in. Anonymous, thank you. Anonymous. I'm just scrolling and make sure I got everybody. So I don't want to forget about anybody. And if I have, say something in the chat. Because even I'm capable of missing somebody. And I try to mark everybody who had stopped by during the stream. And scrolling up. I'm not seeing any new names yet. Also, for anybody who popped in over on the Rumble side, I didn't see anybody pop up. But for anybody who was watching, listening, and lurking, thank you all very much. Speaking of Rumble, I have to pick a raid target. Excuse me. Oh, looks like I got everybody. Well, let me go find a raid target over on the Rumble side. Who is live in the Rumble sphere?
I'm not. Sorry.
Let's see.
Excuse me. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know. You know what? Let's go ahead and raid Troy Pacelli over on the Rumble side.
Ooh. Troy raid.
So let me get that link in there. As soon as I confirm it, it'll go in. And we'll go ahead and raid them.
Oh, will they handle it? Will they handle it? What's going on?
I have just confirmed who my raid target is. And let's see if they notice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they only just started their show, so I don't know if they're going to notice right away.
Where's this raid notice thing?
It's over on the Rumble side. If you go into my chat,
I gotta go to
on the Rumble side.
I gotta go to Rumble.
Then you can click onto it and.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to go to the Rumble side in order
for
it to work.
Going to the Rumble.
And then you got to go to my channel, go into the chat, and then click on to the link for the raid.
Come on, sign in. You stupid. Go sign in. Gotta sign in. Yeah. Well, that's how the life is.
Yeah. And then just say something over there and.
Okay. Raid!
Yep. Troy just noticed it.
Yep. Hey, I just put mine in.
Ray, we'll be taking over now. I'm the captain now. Baron.
My thing is not it's frozen though. Okay, well, whatever.
That's weird. That's weird.
No, so I am.
Because I was just going to ask you if you could just drop a chat into mine, just real quick.
Oh, chat in your no, it's funny. I just had to do a restart. Or
Yeah. Yep, they just noticed your comment, Baron.
Yep, I see that.
But yeah, everybody, thank you very much for joining us for Babylon 5, The Road Home. Greatly appreciate you all being here, and your support of the channel does mean a lot. Because without you, I'm not here doing this. But until next time, everybody, remember my 2 sayings here on the channel. Don't ever give up on me in a game, because just when you do, you might miss something. And I'm not just a baseball guy. I'm an all-around guy. Have a good night, all.
Night!
Autobots, transform and roll out!